up, guys? My name is Lady Flora, and you're welcome to another fantastic episode of Dope Exclusives brought to you by Dope TV. And of course, you know that this is where you get to meet your favorite celebrities, and of course, you get to know more about them. With me on the show today is an amazing personality. He's one fine boy, but then I'll be unveiling who my guest is right after this break. Welcome back, guys. I mentioned that earlier. My guest is one fine boy. Anyways, he's no one else but Joromi. I don't know if you've heard that song, Joromi, Joromi. Alright, he's Mr. Joromi. He's popularly known as Mr. Joromi, but then his real name is Joseph Momodu. Hi, Joseph.
Hi.
It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You've just been smiling.
What would you have me
As
do?
per Mr. Joromi. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
So how have you been?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you on the show.
Definitely. So good to be here. I'm enjoying it already.
Alright, so let's get straight to business.
Alright.
Let's talk about your career. How's it been for you generally being an actor? You know.
First of all, I want to say it has been good.
Okay.
Alright, because if not for God, I would not be where I am today.
Absolutely.
So, but basically the career is one that has not been easy. You know, anything that is good usually do not come easy. But here in Nigeria and our kind of career, trust me, it's not easy. But with that Baba God waiting for heaven, things have been falling into place.
Alright, you sound like you're this deep Christian, are you?
Yeah. As unrealistic as it might be, because some people say by the looks, I don't look it. But trust me, I don't joke with God. You know, so I pray always. I go to church, and I do not joke with my tithes.
Alright.
You know, so I have a relationship with God. Yep.
That's interesting. 10 years of husband material.
You can say that again.
Alright, so how did you venture into acting? How did you discover your talent? And at what point did you know you were going into acting?
Okay. Acting for me started far back when I was 7. Okay, so it's been like it's a calling. It's more than a passion. It's something I know that it's the only thing I know how to do best. Alright, so it started from age 7 with stage acting in our church back then. With my performance at 7, the way I was able to wow the crowd, then I began to find myself in that line. And my parents was like, wow, you did this, you do that, man, you need to keep doing this. So my mom especially, she has made sure that remained my path, and it has been my strength. It's the only thing I know I do effortlessly. It doesn't take a thing from me. It doesn't take special rehearsals to get acting. So the whole calling started far back 7, and at 2010, professional acting started for me.
Alright, you just mentioned your mom, and that's quite interesting because I really would love to know more about her and your family.
Okay, my mom, I would like to say this. She's actually the best mom ever.
Of course, everybody will say that.
No, I'm talking about my mom, not everybody's mom. My mom, Mrs. Rabiatu Momodu. Oh God, she's the best mom ever. She's always been supportive. She prays for me all the time, right from when I got admission into Delta State University, Abraka. We knew nobody, so it was just her prayers. She's always been supporting, praying, and telling me she know that I will make it big with my dream. And even sometimes when I want to say, okay, mommy, I don't want to do this thing again, we don't go audition tired, and all they call person, money not there, she'll be like, no son, keep doing your thing, keep doing your dream, pursuing your dream, keep praying, and one day things will start to fall into place. And that's why I say she's actually the best mom.
Alright.
Yeah, that's about my mom.
Okay, so you just mentioned your mom. Can we know a little about your family?
Okay, Joseph Momodu was born into a core Islamic family. I happen to emerge from a royal family, Oba Momodu II of Agbede town. I'm from a core Muslim background. My full names are Abubakar Sadiq Momodu. But thank God for my dad, along the line, he converted to Christian. So that was where the name Joseph was born.
Okay.
So the Abubakar Sadiq was replaced with Joseph Momodu. And for Simi, now we have Joromi Momodu.
Right.
So that's it.
So what movie brought you into limelight?
Basically, I've done a couple of stops, but the core projects that has kept people remembering my face whenever they see me. First of it was the Conga advert I did last year where I played the Conga mechanic.
Yeah, I remember.
Then because every time you're playing football, halftime they get to show it. Before and after football, they show it. So then the next of it was Inspector K. That's with the project with Red TV in conjunction with Source Production, where I get to play the cross dresser. Black Bobrisky. You know, that people were wondering, with all these muscles, how were you able to, switch?
Let's talk about that. What was your experience like? I mean, you are a man and then you're acting like a cross dresser. I mean, most guys don't even want to hear cross dressers. I mean, it just annoys them. And I mean, for you in that movie, you killed that role. And I mean, how was it for you?
Okay, basically, acting is make believe. It's not real. Yeah. So whenever I'm acting a role, I have this perception on my head. I'm going into this to make people believe this. So immediately I leave that role. I've dumped it. It's now my past.
Okay.
Okay. So whatever you see on screen is just a touch of professionalism.
Okay.
All right. I accepted to play that role because it was not portraying gay in detail. The only thing I did was to wear a female dress and just do some kind of hand, the way you guys do your hand.
Alright, so
and that was just
seeing a fine dude like this in a movie role as a cross-dresser, I'm very sure you have been getting advances from cross-dressers. How's that been for you?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, basically they disturb me on my social media.
Okay.
On my social media account, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they'll just send me messages, I'll just read and I'll say, some I can reply, and some I did not even bother to reply.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not gay. I try to do it in the most polite way, because this is the industry. You do not know who is who. All right, so definitely the advances keep coming, but I know how to turn it down. I'm a model, I'm an actor. I know how to keep it in between. So they've been coming, but I just dump it. I let them know, I too like woman.
Alright guys, it's getting really interesting in here with Joseph Momodu, popularly known as Mr. Joromi, but then we'll be back right after this break. Welcome back guys, you're still watching Dope Exclusives, and trust me, Joseph Momodu is still very much with us on the show. Alright, so still talking about the web series, Inspector K.
Yeah.
How was your experience shooting that video?
It was not so difficult for me because one of the attributes of a good actor is, of course, versatility.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to show my prowess of what I term versatile.
Okay.
All I need to do is to just switch from the guy I am and just wear the emblem of a lady. And thank God for me, there was no intimate features of a lady. It was just wearing a gown and just doing some
the whole head tie.
Yeah, the wig. For the first time, I kind of experienced what it feels to have a wig on. But trust me, you guys are trying. You guys are trying. It doesn't issue people.
I think that's basically part of the challenges you went through.
No, I only went through it for some hours and maybe I think 4 to 5 days. But during that, I began to wonder why people used to, you guys used to. No. Thank God I'm not a lady. No. This one is natural. It's Gorimak, but I don't have to do this and do that. But all the ladies out there, I hail you. It's not easy. Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, now talking about you as a model. Now, it takes a very talented man to be in one and do some other things. You're a model and you're also an actor. How do you switch in between modeling and acting?
Okay, basically modeling and acting, they are all connected through one umbrella. You know, they are interrelated. Yeah, if you're an actor, you can be a model if you choose to. And if you're a model, it won't take too much to be converted to an actor. It just needs some basic training. Yeah. Okay. What I do is I'm a natural actor. So the modeling thing was something I worked on. I joined an agency, had to train, you know, go through the rudiments, and before I know, I started to strut the runway. And I like pictures normally. So taking pictures and doing commercial modeling, it's just like husband and wife thing. I just make both of them one. For me, I don't see it as acting, modeling. I see it as one thing. It's just entertainment. Alright. So it's easy for me.
I would have said you should give us some of this.
Some of
Hi, what's up? But then you're not allowed to do that on this show.
Before my social media account they start sending again, I'll keep deleting anyway.
Alright, let's talk about Nollywood. For you, how do you think, how do you see Nollywood? And if you are supposed to chip in something into Nollywood, what would it be?
Okay, thank God for Nollywood, because when as far back then, like for instance, you remember you all those one stroke three pandro that back, you know, grab your copy now. You know, I'm very happy that Nollywood has been revamped.
Yeah.
Okay, for now the standard we have attained in a couple of years has been awesome. It's been wonderful. And it has been able to separate those that do it for fun and those that are really professional actors. Yeah, if you're going into Nollywood now, or if you want to be an actor, just know that you're going into business.
Yeah,
it's not like before that. If you're just yellow, or maybe you just have this or you have that, the director will just call you, I have a role for you, I have a role, and they'll just make you an actor overnight. No, now it's a business, like it's a profession. And if you do not have it, trust me, you cannot soar in it. You can't go anywhere. So I'm happy that our Nollywood industry has grown to a level where we are being recognized internationally. We have been able to meet up with the international markets. So Nollywood, I see it coming a bit close to Hollywood, say 20 years time, all things being equal. So it has really grown. It has really grown. And the directors and producers out there, good work. Kudos to every organization, companies that have contributed to bringing Nollywood to what we have today. God bless you all. Thank you.
Okay, moving on, guys. I'm so sure you guys have been waiting for this one. Now, let's talk about your music video with Simi. Guys, have you seen that video? That video was dope.
Joromi.
Now you featured in that music video as Joromi, and you know that name Mr. Joromi is everywhere. How did you get that role?
Okay, first of all, that role came from God.
Okay.
Good God Almighty, because there was no audition.
Now he's acting like one good guy, because everything I ask him, he keeps saying God. Like,
because he's been the Alpha and Omega. He's the one doing everything.
Okay.
Right? That role, playing Joromi with Simi in her new video, it's God. Because I did not attend no audition. Before that job, the Joromi, I never knew Simi.
Okay.
Truth be told, yeah, like we've not met one-to-one.
But you guys had the chemistry, and I need not say more.
That was professionalism and display. Okay, everything you saw on screen was scripted, right? And we had a wonderful director doing his thing. He knew the kind of picture he wanted for that job. Of course, the song is flawless, so there is nothing else you could put to that other than flawless act. So everything I and Simi did in that video was completely professionalism in display.
So what were your challenges working with Simi?
The first 2 hours of being on that set, I was like, oh, can I do this? Playing this with a celebrity, can I really do this? At first I was shaking inside of me, but
Okay.
I was able to control it. Immediately she came out and she's done the makeup, and I was like, okay, I'm really the one playing Joromi with Simi. Immediately after the first scene, so everything just started blending. I just like, okay, Chebi's acting. That kind of a thing, and we're just doing our thing. She was on point with her acting, and I didn't allow her to intimidate me. I had to, get up my game, and before we knew it, the whole thing was just flowing.
Now, God, they make people when you get boyfriend. What do you wish? Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry about that. If I made anybody that don't have boyfriend or girlfriend feel anything,
Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I calling you Joseph? Mr. Joromi.
Yeah, Mrs. Joromes.
Mr. Joromi. Now let's act like there's no camera here. Like this is between you and I.
Okay.
Did anything happen outside the video saying like?
Anything like what?
Jojo.
Okay, the only thing that happened was that at a point there was a kind of blend, Okay, for instance, if you are playing a love scene with someone, it gets to a point where you can't be like, say, una don't de, not be say I
understand.
So there was a blend. There was this fusion, there was this chemistry. So everything was just going natural. Everything was just flowing.
I like
of course,
the word natural.
Yeah, Simi is a wonderful actress. I was asking her, do you act before? She said, I'm just doing my thing, I said, do you act? She was like, I'm just doing my thing. I said, okay. She's a wonderful actress.
So was there any touchy, kissy? Look at his face!
On screen, anything you watch on TV was what happened behind the scene, yeah?
Okay.
There was no really touchy, of course. We're all clothed and we're just doing that thing. The only point where we get touchy, did we even get touchy? Okay,
he has to think about that.
At the beach parts where we had to dance and hold each other like people that have agreed on a date.
Yeah.
Everything you saw was just acting. There was nothing emotional about
it.
From
his facial expressions, we can tell that
it was all acting,
yeah? You understand? Now have to go now. Alright now, so how's life been after that video? Because trust me, that video is a hit. The song itself is a hit. So how's it been for you after the video shoot?
Basically, after the video shoot, Joromi with Simi, let's say I've had more opening.
Okay.
Like the awareness about the brand, Joseph Momodu being an actor and a model, has increased.
Alright.
I get to go out and people, oh, you, Joromi, can I take a shot? They begin to snap at me, the paparazzi thing, and upload me on different social media platforms. So basically, the Joromi job with Simi gave me more attention when it comes to media, because they've been airing it back to back on all TV stations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So more fan base for me.
All right. So let's talk about your six-packs, fine boy. How do you keep fit?
It has become a normal day, a normal daily routine, like a normal way of life for me. I've been a gymnast far back 2005.
Okay.
So it's now like same way you eat 3 square meal a day, yeah. That's the way workout is for me. When I'm busy, I do it twice a week, and when I'm not, I do it 4 times a week. So the keeping fit workout thing, it's a normal way of life for me. Alright.
So it's not like you're such a fine boy, but then how do you handle advancements from ladies, women, even guys?
The only thing I do, I try to strike a balance between compliments and advances.
Please guys, I would like you guys to really look at his face, because I can tell when he's lying. Just look at his lips so you can tell.
Okay, if you like, look at my shoe. What I want to say is that I just strike a balance between compliments and advances. The advances keep coming, trust me. Some will send you DMs, some will ask you for your WhatsApp number, some will say they have a job for you, or at the end you find out that, oh, this is where it's going to. So in order not to be tagged a snob, or in order to be saying, okay, he's got pride, I try to do away with them politely. Okay, I may take calls or respond to messages for a week or 2. So when I know where it's going to, then I start forming busy. They call, I will ignore, or maybe they send messages, I may reply like 2 weeks later. By that time, the person get bored and they'll turn it to a professional thing. That's just what I do. I just do it politely. I just put it aside and focus on my career.
Alright, so Mr. Joromi is a gentle and polite guy. But then we'll be going on a quick break. So guys, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. It's still your favorite show, Dope Exclusives. Now, Joseph, I don't want to call you Joseph again. I want to stick to that Mr. Joromi. That name suits you a lot.
Thank you.
So do you have anyone you look up to in the industry?
Just one.
Who is that?
RMD.
RMD. No wonder we can tell. You two like better too.
It's just RMD.
Alright, so who's your woman crush?
Omotola.
Omotola. Apart from Omotola.
Maybe I could just give it to Tonto. Maybe. But Omotola basically. Like, I never had an option. Like, no part 2 or no second choice. But it's just been Omotola. But I could just give it to Tonto because I love her acting prowess and the way she's spontaneous and she's very versatile. So Omotola, Tonto.
Alright, so if I keep you in a room, or if you are meant to be in a room with someone that has body odor or mouth odor, which can you deal with?
The only thing that will happen is I will die. Body odor, mouth odor, you want to kill me.
But you have to pick one, like you don't have a choice.
Yeah. I don't want to pick. I don't want to
You
pick.
just have to.
Okay, let me pick body odor. I don't like anyone, but let me just pick body odor.
That one saved the body odor.
Because I think deodorant could help pacify.
No deodorant, like you guys are just locked up there.
Why would you even lock me up with someone that has
You already picked body odor,
okay,
so
body odor.
we'll just stay with that. Alright guys, this is the segment you all have been waiting for. It's called the Bring It On section. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think.
Are you sure you're ready?
I think I'm ready. I just clapped for you.
You have to be ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, so I'll give you a word and you give me your own word that attracts you to my word.
Okay.
It's not that hard. I don't say you load, but then I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I could say lecky and the next thing that comes to your mind is flood.
Okay.
I could say sky and you say blue.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think I am.
Alright, so Bobrisky.
Gay.
Cucumber.
Fruits.
Hard.
Eba.
Teeth.
Bite.
Tall.
Me.
Solar.
Sky.
Camera.
Actor.
Action.
I did cry.
Banana.
Guy, this thing.
Alright guys, it has been so interesting with Joseph Mamadou, popularly known as Mr. Joromi. He didn't do so well there, but then
What part did I kill it? Guy, this thing?
You try.
Okay, she said I tried.
So guys, we have come to the end of the show. You know, you can always watch these and more on our website on www.dopetv.ng, and you can also follow us on all our social media platforms at DopeTVNG, and you can also follow me on my Instagram handle at lady_Flora. Joseph, what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is ABK Joseph Momodu. No space in between, just merge. ABK Joseph Mamadou.
Alright guys, so you can follow the ladies man on that handle. Till I come your way again, my name is Lady Flora. Don't forget to stay dope. Bye guys.